Let's talk about the thing nobody wants to admit. Warzone is ruined, and it's not because of the game design, it's not because of movement changes, not because of the new weapons, not because of skill-based matchmaking, it's because of the players, specifically cheaters. And I don't mean the vague, someone shot me through a wall kind of cheating. I mean aim assist that never misses, wall hacks that turn, fights into ambushes, soft locks, silent aim, radar hacks, hardware level manipulation. It's everywhere, and you feel it even if you can't prove it. Let me break it down. If you've played even a handful of matches lately, you already know what I'm talking about. Something feels off. You can't always prove it, but you feel it, and you're not alone. In this video, we're diving deep into what's actually breaking Warzone right now. Not surface level complaints, not patch notes. The real reason the game feels rigged, tilted out of sync. We'll talk about what's killing the experience for legit players, why it's getting worse, and yeah, why some of us still come back for more. So whether you're a ranked grinder, a solo queue survivor, or just trying to make sense of the chaos, stay locked in, because if you've been questioning what's going on in your lobbies, you're not imagining it. The average Warzone lobby right now, it's chaos. Not skill chaos, but code injected, third-party controller, network spoofing chaos. You run into someone mid-fight, free fires every corner, tracks you perfectly through smokes, never misses a shot, and they're not streaming, not ranked, not signed to an org, just some anonymous, cracked-out name with numbers. Suspicious? Sure. Report them? Maybe. Does it matter? Not really, because next match, it happens again. Here's the real problem. You start to expect it. You go into each match thinking, how long before I get deleted through a wall? That expectation kills everything. Kills confidence, kills momentum, kills trust in the sandbox, and once you lose trust, the experience is dead. Warzone at its core is a trust-based system. You drop in expecting fair fights, you expect your positioning to matter, your gun skill to matter, your decision-making to matter, but cheaters strip all that away. Let's talk numbers. In every 100-player lobby, statistically, between 5 to 15 players are likely using some form of enhancement. That's conservative. And in higher skill brackets, that number jumps, because the higher you climb, the more incentive there is to cheat. Ranked points, streamer clout, TikTok clips, tournaments, cash prizes. People are cheating for content, cheating for cash, cheating just to troll, and Activision can't stop it. Not really. Yes, they have anti-cheat. Yes, they have ricochet. Yes, they claim kernel-level detection, but let's be honest, it's a numbers game. For every one cheat patched, 3 more evolve, undetected, injected, disguised through overlays or hardware, and it's not just rage hackers. The blatant ones get banned, but the soft cheaters, the ones hiding it, they're everywhere, and they're the ones killing the game. Because if you rage hack, people report you, clips get posted, you go viral, get banned, maybe start over. But if you soft cheat, you look clean, you get praised, you build a following, you start coaching, selling classes, running kill races, all built on a lie. And for the rest of us, it makes every legit win feel fake, every loss feel suspicious, every death a question mark. That's not how a game should feel. Now let's talk performance anxiety. Warzone used to be intense because of stakes. Now it's intense because of distrust. You see a good shot and you question it. You hear footsteps and wonder if they wall-banged a pre-aim. You get lasered and think, was that skill or script? And that spiral is exhausting. Mentally, emotionally, even physically. You start sweating every fight, not because it's a test of skill, but because you don't know if it's real. And once you question the integrity of every fight, the game is no longer a game. Now let's flip it. Let's say you're actually cracked. You've put in the hours, dialed in your aim, memorized rotations, perfected centering, you're frying every lobby, and what happens? You get accused.
You're cheating. Report it.
Nice soft aim, buddy. You're walling.
And now you're in this stupid loop. You're not cheating, but you're being treated like you are, because cheaters have polluted the bell curve. Legit skill gets lumped in with hacks. No one knows what's real anymore, and that makes being good pointless. Let's go deeper. This isn't just a game issue, it's a culture issue. We're in an era where cheating is normalized. It's content, it's comedy, it's just trolling. There are entire Discord servers selling private cheats, entire YouTube channels making fake tutorials to bait views, creators running silent aim scripts for clout, players buying unlocked tools to flex rare camos. This isn't fringe strange behavior, it's mainstream, and every time it happens without consequence, it signals one thing: it's acceptable. And once cheating becomes acceptable, you can't come back from that. Here's the part that hurts: Warzone has incredible potential. The movement system is tight, gunplay feels sharp, time to kill is lethal, map design, with all its flaws, still delivers intensity, but all of that gets drowned out by suspicion, by doubt, by broken trust. And when trust is gone, there's no incentive to grind, no reason to sweat, no reward for skill, just paranoia. So what do? Complain, hope for patches, wait for the next anti-cheat update, switch to ranked? It won't fix it, because the issue isn't patchable, it's systemic and it's cultural. The experience is ruined. I don't want to second guess every fight, don't want to question every headshot, don't want to lose to someone with a 100% headshot ratio and a private profile. I want to trust the game again, and right now I don't. You might still enjoy Warzone, and I get that. Maybe your lobbies feel clean, maybe you're having fun, maybe you're just built different, but if you felt what I felt, if you've seen what I've seen, you know what I'm talking about. Warzone isn't dead, but it's poisoned. But here's the twist: even knowing all of that, I still queue up, I still drop in, still grab loadouts, still get third-partied in the gulag by some dude wearing a riot shield and humming into proximity chat. Why? Because somewhere in the middle of the chaos, there's still fun to be had. Not always, not every lobby, not every rotation, but it happens. You wipe a full team solo with no plates, you get that perfect stim slide escape, you turn on someone so hard they pause the game, and for that one moment, it's worth it. The cheaters? Yeah, they suck, but they don't own my experience, not fully, because this game still gives me highlights, still gives me adrenaline, still gives me content, and if I'm being honest, that's why I'm still here. You want the real reason I haven't uninstalled? It's not just about the game, it's the challenge, the chaos, the unpredictable grind. It's the moment I land with a pistol and come out of Superstore with 9 kills and zero business being alive. It's when I drop solo trios just to see how long I can out-rotate a team of rats with heartbeats and loadout snipers. It's not about fair, it's about finding a way, because once you accept that cheaters exist, that broken metas exist, that weird bugs in servers and packet loss will always be there. You free yourself up to stop caring, not give up, but stop taking it personal. You get cheated? Cool. Queue again. You get wallbanged through a door while coughing in gas? Cool. Load back in. You land on a dude who's clearly running something weird? Fine. Let it go, because the game's gonna game, but you control your next round. And the thing is, when you stop trying to make Warzone something it's not, you actually start having more fun. Stop trying to force fair lobbies. Stop demanding polished perfection. Just lean into it. Play like the circle's out to get you. Play like every squad's weird. Play like you've only got one round to make something chaotic happen. That's where the juice is. And yeah, I know, it's frustrating when someone ruins your streak, when you're close to a new contract and some invisible dude deletes you from across the map, but that's not the end. That's just another story, another clip, another moment, another run back, because at the end of the day, this is still one of the most dynamic shooters ever built. It's inconsistent, it's flawed, but it's also unmatched in the kind of wild cinematic, how did I survive that moments it can deliver, and that's why I play. Not for rank, not for ego, not to prove anything, just to find that one fight per session, that one beautiful, chaotic, lucky, skillful, ridiculous exchange where everything lines up and the game actually feels right. When you laser someone mid-air, when your throwing knife hits through a window, when you clutch a 1 versus 4 because they thought you were still plating, those moments, they're mine. Cheaters can't take those. So yeah, Warzone is poisoned, but I'm still here. Not because I love the mess, but because I've learned to find the signal in the noise. And if you're still playing, you know exactly what I mean. Warzone is messy right now, it's chaotic, it's infuriating, and some days it feels unplayable, but here's the truth: I'm not done. I'm frustrated, I'm burned out, I'm exhausted by cheaters and soft aim demons and the never-ending paranoia. But I'm still here, because for all its flaws, Warzone still delivers moments no other game can. That perfect snap, that clutch revive, that gas mask animation with 1 bullet left and your whole squad watching. It's broken, but it's brilliant. So no, I'm not uninstalling, I'm not walking away, and I'm definitely not done making content. This channel lives in the heart of the action, and as long as there's something worth dropping in for, I'll be here. You'll still see the loadouts, the kill races, the rage clips, the breakdowns, the chaos, because the goal was never just to showcase a perfect game. The goal was to showcase the grind, the experience, the good, the bad, and the absolutely busted. So while today might have sounded like a goodbye, it's really just a checkpoint, a moment to say, this isn't okay, but I'm still showing up, because that's what we do. We adapt, we outlast, we push through. you. Warzone is still home base, for better or worse. I'll keep calling out the problems, keep highlighting the wins, keep running it back with every patch, every season, every broken meta, because deep down, we all want it to be better. And as long as that hope is alive, so is this channel. Let me know what you've seen out there, what you felt, what's kept you grinding, or what's pushed you to the edge. Because this isn't just my experience, it's ours. If you're still in the fight, hit that like button, sub if you haven't already, share it with the squad. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.